Oh my fucking God. We just fucking lost that stupid... This is what I'm saying. This is what I've been saying about Solskjaer. What is going on with those tactics and that formation? Three at the back. Three at the back. Nah, I'm not having that. I am not having that. I'm not having three at the back. What I'm going to have is a proper team. Lingard is rubbish. Lukaku is not fit and not moving. He's obviously had a couple burgers over the fucking international break because he's not moving anymore. Like, he didn't exist in the game. He didn't exist. He might as well not been there. Pogba slacking. Again. Martial came on, did nothing. Ashley Young shouldn't be there. Like, I don't even have to talk about Ashley Young because those people that know football know that Ashley Young shouldn't be there. So why doesn't our manager know that? I'm confused. I am confused why our manager can't see that. Smalling, this is bound to happen with Smalling. He's Smalling. This is what he does. He has 10 games and a mistake. Jones came on, just... It's Jones. It's like, you know there's a mistake. You know a mistake could come in. And he should have done better on the cross. I don't know how the guy out-jumped in. He looked like he couldn't get off the floor. Like, I don't know what these players are doing. What are they training? I don't trust the training. I don't trust Solskjaer's mind. I don't trust him. I don't see what he has in his mind because I don't trust his mind. He doesn't think clearly. I don't know what he's thinking about when he makes these decisions. He took off Fred for Jones. Fred was all right. We needed to score. It was 1-1. We needed to score. Why do you put a defender on for an attacker when we need to score? Not McTominay, who's a half defender attacker. This is a guy who can pass and make the ball move. And you take him off and put on Jones and expect us to score. We didn't create a chance after that. We didn't create a chance. When Fred came off, we had no chances. To me, it's a sham. To me, the decision to give him the manager is wrong. It's just wrong. It's a wrong, bad decision. And you know what? Like, I'm the type of guy, yeah, that when it comes to like Man United, you have to be onto it. Like, if this continues, how can we keep him? How? If this continues, do you think he can get out of this? Why do you think he could get out with no experience, no tactics, played in small leagues like Norway? Norway! For bare years. He was there since 11. He's 19. He's been there since 2011. So his school, his mind is of Norway. He's not of this Premier League level. Like, he's probably... he's probably a League One Championship manager at best. And he's our manager. What the hell? He's our manager. It's a joke. Like, Norway league is probably Championship, League One levels. He's spinning that. We made a massive mistake. And as Man United fans, like, people may think this is a massive overreaction, but it's really not. This is reality. I am talking about reality. I'm not talking about things that haven't happened or things that could happen. The reality is, we've been playing in Paul for about a month and a half. I can't remember our last good performance. Probably the Chelsea game. And we only had 33% possession. So how good is that, really? Solskjaer says that, you know, you don't need possession. You can score without possession. I don't know any top team in the world that wins without possession. If you can find a team that wins without possession in the world, I would like you to show me. Players are not good enough. Luke Shaw's not good enough. I mean, not attacking wise. Like, we all know that. Like, you can put a cross in here and there, but when it's on, can he really do the thing? Against Watford, yeah, whatever. But can he do the thing when it's on? Can Pogba do the thing when it's on? I don't know if these men can actually do a thing. Like, to be honest with you, I don't know any of them that can do a thing when it's on. I don't know any of them. They're all the same. Like, what does that mean? What does that actually mean when all your players are the same? I'll tell you what it means. It means you have no leadership in the management or in the players. Because a good manager, a good leader can make a team win. We've had Mourinho, who's not been a good leader. And we've had now Solskjaer, who again has no leadership skills. At least Mourinho has a leadership skill. Solskjaer doesn't. He's just a weak man. I'm a body language expert. Solskjaer, when he's on the bench, he's leaning, like to Mike Phelan, or he's leaning to Michael Carrick. Like, he wants them to tell him what to do. You guys watch out for that. When we're losing, especially when we're losing, when we need some fucking shit, when we need to get out of a fucking tunnel, and you're that guy getting us out of the tunnel, he's fucking asking someone else, how do we get out of the tunnel? That's what he is. That's what he is. He has his little tweakers and Turks and change the formation and do this and do that. But what he really is a weak man. And I know you guys won't know because some of you can't see, but I can see he's a weak man. And it's only going to end one way. I've accepted it now because I've seen managers, I've seen Mourinho, I've seen Moyes, I've seen Van Gaal, I've seen Fergie. When I look at Moyes, it's the same shit. From day one, you're like, no. Solskjaer had a little run, did his little thing. And that's what he did his thing when it wasn't him. He just played 4-3-3 and said play. That's not him. So we played the best when it wasn't him doing his investment on the team. That says everything to me. It should say to you too. But I don't know. All I know is top 4 is still possible. But it doesn't look likely. Because the way we're playing, most of the players aren't playing well. That is again on the manager. People talk about Ashley Young. But it's not just Ashley Young playing shit. They're all playing shit. Something's happened. Herrera's gone. De Gea doesn't want to sign. Pogba wants to go to Real Madrid. It's looking peak right now for Manchester United. It's looking peak. It's looking like we're at a place where we're like, okay, we either are gonna make it or break it. We're there right now. Like, this summer is probably the last summer we can be Man United. If we don't get it right after this summer, our big players will go and we won't be able to sign any big players. That's when we're not Man United. Then the money will start going down. Trust me. This is the last summer because we just appointed Solskjaer. Risk. Massive risk. Massive risk. We just appointed a risk manager. Complete risk. Complete passion and heart, no thought. This is the problem. People don't think. Why don't people think? Honestly, why can't people think? It's ridiculous. Just think about it. Why is this emotion taking over? Because that's another story for another day. Anyway, hopefully we beat Barca. Hopefully. Now, that's all I can say. Because if we lose to Barca, we lose Barca, then we got West Ham, then we got Barca. We got West Ham at home. We're not good at home. We got West Ham at home, Barca, West Ham, Barca. If we lose all 3 games, wait. If we lose all 3 games, he would lose 5 out of 6. And we could lose all 3 games. 5 out of 6. And if you're telling me, if any of you motherfuckers are telling me that Solskjaer's not the right manager, you men are fucked in the head. Because 5 out of 6 is some unprecedented shit right there. Unprecedented. So, on that note, I'm Tactical Red with the tactics. And I always know what I'm talking about. You should check my last video, my first video, middle of March, before. I think it was before we lost to either Arsenal or Wolves in FA Cup. I clapped it immediately, and it's continuing, and I'm actually pissed off because I want to be wrong, but I'm never wrong. Never. Anyway, tactical. Tactics. You win games with tactics. Ask any manager. The best manager, tactics. Modern tactics, not Mourinho. Tactical Red.